What's going on? Hey, it's been a minute since I posted. I think our last update was our family outing to the Wichita Mountains. Had a great time. You should go check it out. But today, I got a special surprise that I want to kind of share with you that we're excited about as a family. It's going to be a fun little project, but it came this weekend. I'm going to explain a little bit more about it here in just a little bit. But before I get into any of that, I want to just take a second and show you what we got. Okay. Well, surprise. We got a boat. It's a boat time. I'm sorry. So yes, we got a boat. It is obviously not a sports boat or even a bass boat. It is I've always heard it referred to as a John boat. Can't tell you why, but that's just what I've always heard it as. Well, why? Interesting. So this boat has actually been sitting in the back of my dad's backyard for 15 years, 12, 15 years, something like that. Long story short, this belonged to my wife's Ray's grandfather. His name was Glenn. I have heard nothing but story after story of how great this man was. I never got the chance to meet him. He passed away before Ray and I ever connected. Ray was young when he passed away, but I to this day still never stop hearing just the legacy that this man left. And I not only hear about it, but I witness it through his family. My wife, her sisters, her parents. It is an evident characteristic of who, from what I understand, of who he was and lives in, or lives through them. It's great. Now, the boat, again, belonged to him. And years ago, my brother, Jason, somehow got a hold of Mike, my father-in-law, and when I think Jason was in high school, and said he was gonna use it, repurpose it, so brought it to our house. I think I was still in high school, or maybe Ray and I had just gotten married. I don't remember the timeline, but Jason started working on this. Mostly he took care of the exterior side of it and sanded it down. The interior it hasn't been touched really, but it sat in my dad's backyard for years. Now, I want to give a big shout out and thanks to my dad who brought this down this past weekend, drove it down from Ponca City. We finally have it. Why do we have it? Well, because this is going to be a fun passion project for our family. Again, just talking about Ray's grandfather and the legacy that he left behind, that his family continues to carry in who they are. I thought this would be a fun way to honor that legacy and allow just a little bit to live on. That's what this is. It's going to be a fun family project for me and the kids. We are going to plan on grinding this sucker down, polishing it up, repainting it, slap a nice little label on it, and get it in the water and go fishing and allowing the memories to continue. I just think it's going to be a great way to not only honor a living legend in our family, but at the same time continuing those family moments right here in this aluminum boat. I think it's aluminum, metal boat. Got a lot of work. We gotta obviously sand it down, get some of this exterior paint. The nose right here that the camera's standing on there's wood right there. I'm going to Put some of that fake carpet down on it probably, and just spruce it all up, make it look good. Probably get a little motor for it just to kind of tug around on the lake and get to where we need to get to catch some fish. I'm not a handyman by any stretch of the imagination, but with the kids' help, we're gonna get through this, and it's gonna be a fun opportunity to do something together, get our hands dirty, and then hitch it up to a car once we get a hitch on our car, our journey. Take it down to the lake and get a hook wet. Obviously, you'll be seeing some videos along the way as we update this. Honestly, I don't plan on touching this till the fall, just because it's ridiculously hot here in Texas. Seriously, last week we hit 115 degrees. It's just too hot. So it's gonna be a project it's not gonna be quick. But a family project nonetheless that I look forward to spending some time with the kids with. So be looking forward to the progress as we start. Just wanted to kind of share this fun little update with you guys, and hopefully have you along on the journey with us. See you later. I'm gonna try to get out of this thing and not tip over there. Yeah. Lord help me.